Hello, my name's Nick Davis. I am a writer of comic books, but you probably never heard me because the comic books that I write, you probably don't even pick up even know exist. I write The Night Guardians. It's The Night Guardians just here. It's the tale of four cuddly toys who protect us from the boogeyman and the monsters under bed. It is a dark fantasy adventure, similar along the lines of The Amulet or The Wolfwalkers or Wishing Stone or even the Rain of Fire. Those books you probably see up in Target or that sort of thing. My books are available at Barnes & Noble, even on Amazon, but that's not what I'm here to talk about today. What I'm here to talk about today is something that's basically appeared on the internet in the past couple of days, especially in the social media, and it's kind of got me a little upset. And it's not what I actually wanted to talk about. I want to talk about accessibility issues with comic books, but it's something that we should probably address. Apparently, there's a new term for folk who don't agree with certain people's viewpoints, and now it's basically cancel pigs. Yeah, that's right. Cancel pigs. Yeah, it's like we're in high school again or something like that. It's really freaking weird. Anyhow, the people are basically coining these terms are basically people who actually have some presence in the industry. One of them is Mark Millar, I think the other one is Ethan Van Scrivener, though I would basically not agree that Ethan Van Scrivener actually has any presence in the industry anymore, except for basically putting himself in charge of Comicsgate. So hey, we will kind of nix him out of the conversation. We'll talk about that in another video. But I want to talk about this basically this language coming from a comic book creator like Mark Millar. Now it's really strange because Mark's been having all this success recently. He's basically signed with Dark Horse Comics, and he's getting all his collections out, and all his work is coming back out again. I'm not a huge fan of his stuff. I'm just not, because they seem to be intentionally cruel and rather, well, unpleasant comic books to read, and nothing like the adaptations either. The adaptations seem to have a little bit more fun in them than his books, but that's just where it is. But it basically comes down to that weird video clip we saw circulating on social media about a comic book store guy called Glenn, who was ranting basically about stories, the reason why people aren't picking up comic books anymore. I fundamentally don't believe that is true. I think it's definitely coming down to a visibility issue because stories have never changed in comic books. But apparently, anybody who disagrees with Glenn or basically even Mark now are basically being called council pigs. Now, I'm pretty certain Glenn's not using that term, but I do know Mark Millar's been using it because I've seen it associated with his posts until he blocked me. Yeah, that's right. I haven't been blocked by Mark Millar. Me, the big threat that I am. Anyway, so it's really weird, right? So now we're calling each other's names and dehumanizing each other. What the has happened? Come on, get real. Think about it. Council pigs? Really? Oh, God, it gives me a headache. Look, I'm very aware there's a phenomenon on the internet basically about cancelling people. It's just the way the internet is. People jumping on basically trying to basically get people thrown off various work sites, jobs, or basically even off the internet itself, or basically with the very minimal out of context information that's used out there. And those people I have no time for. I have no time for people who try to cancel each other for no reason whatsoever except for an out of context video. People fuck up, people make mistakes, even I do, everybody does. But now we have a popular writer like Mark Millar, well-known writer, I should say, like Mark Millar, now calling people who don't agree with council pigs. That's the new word. And basically now we see basically people that are basically fans or basically just want to follow, Mark and get in his good graces, calling other people council pigs. Just basically, if they say anything out of line that basically Mark hasn't already said. So now if you don't agree with him, you're a council pig. If you don't agree with EVS, you're a council pig. Figure this out. I cannot figure this out. It's really hurting my head. Anyway, this is not what I really wanted to basically have this video about. I was going to talk about basic visibility and accessibility in comic books and how we can possibly improve that to basically bring in new readers, bring in new blood, and maybe even beat manga at its own game. But that's not going to happen in this video. So I look forward to seeing your comments below. You do know that I try my best to answer all your comments in a polite fashion. If you're rude to me, I basically get rid of the comment, and I do have a profanity filter, so let's be nice about it. Let's have a calm, civilized conversation, just like we did in the comment section in my last video. I'm not going to agree with all your points, because basically that's just where life is, but I do actually listen to them, take them on board. The next video we'll be talking about accessibility, and basically it's a way of saving comic books, but that's the next video. But I'll link the first video I did to this one here in a weird internet magic thing. Anyway, you take care, and I will see you very soon again for another Random Thoughts from a very old comic guy. Bye.